Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona, folks. It is Phoenix weekend. You know that. You watched the last episode in trucks. Thank you for your support. We are here for the Cup Series. First time we're going to be out here in Phoenix with the Cup Series. Well, at least first time in this series. As we have called it before, this is unfinished business for a reason. We are getting so very close to calling this series finished business. Starts here, get out, get acclimated with the track, learn where our braking points are with the car. We'll see you at qualifying. I would say we average a 2770. I'd also say we still have Rusty Wallace to qualify, Tony Stewart, Ricky Rudd, Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon. So I think those guys will get a pretty big jump on us. Best lap was a 27.5. So, I mean, it's not that we can't, but for the most part, we were around the 27.7 area. I'd say it's an average on about 20-lap race or 20-lap practice. Anyway, I guess let's find out what we can do here in qualifying. All right, here we go. Down the front stretch, qualifying lap. What I did notice is you get about 5 miles an hour slower around this corner than you do in the trucks. And same with 3 and 4. Back them up a little bit. Post it in. Get around 110. If you don't, you got to let off the gas like I just did. Otherwise, you get real tight off. And here's our lap.
All right.
Okay, so a 27.493 with nobody else on the track. That's pretty good. It's gonna... Wow. We qualified pole. Holy crap. Not what I expected. We are next to Matt Kenseth. Okay, well, I mean, that's of course what our goal is. Fully upgraded car. Yeah, let's get out and run this race. See if consistency is thy name, I guess, at this point.
Welcome to the Valley of the Sun and Phoenix International Raceway. This gem in the desert has been shining since 1964. With its unique design and beautiful surroundings, it's earned its reputation as one of the top visits on the circuit.
I mean, you just heard that in the truck series, but I gotta let it play. Okay, so gear ratios are... In the advanced, they were actually pretty close to being able to downshift. In this, not so much. In this one, we're more on the... we got a little tight there. Anyway, on this one, I built off the default. I made some adjustments to the default settings is what I did, because I didn't really want to deal with the shifting up and down my first time on the track. So that was kind of the reason for that. This is... I could have spent more time working on 1 and 2, but I didn't, because you know me. We got 156 laps, so more than twice what we just did. And pretty much the same amount of fuel, 40. I think it's, 39 laps to the tank. So we got a number of stops to make. Of course, our goal here is just to put down decent laps so that we can stay up here or at least stay in the top 5. Do I think we're going to win the race? Can we? Yes. Will we? I don't know. A lot of it has to do with consistency, and I'm just not sure I have that yet, like I had with the truck series. And one of the things is I literally just got done running the truck series, so my braking points are there, and here my braking points are different, and that's where I need to pay attention. So I hate to do it so early on, but we're up in front, and we just had a pretty good 1 and 2 there. I'm going to go ahead and speed things up for the first stint. We'll get back with you guys. Caution, action, pit stops.
low. The yellow's out. You're 3 wide.
I didn't even see it happening. I heard it. I saw the smoke. He hit his brakes. I mean, we were going to pit anyway, but he hit his brakes and I didn't even see. I saw it too late. You know, you hear it all race long. There's a spin, there's a wreck, and nothing happens. No caution, no nothing. And that time, there's a car in the middle of the track. So we'll pit now and see where that puts us. That's going to put us, well, we had 9 left in the tank. So I don't know. We'll see how many people pit with us. It was a decent run. Until then, we didn't have contact with anybody, really. Barely, if anything. This is where the challenge begins.
Going green. There's the green flag. Car low. Car low.
Mark Martin doesn't want to give a centimeter. So we go get pushed to the outside a little bit more than we wanted to this early, but here we are.
Still there.
Bunch of cars didn't pit. Bunch of cars did pit. Look at that. Holy crap.
The 29 car is headed into the pit.
Well, there's that answer. We got one popping off right now.
All clear.
Oh, why are all these guys going so slow right there? Oh, this could be good or bad. Ooh, hey, we pulled a Kurt Busch on Kurt Busch. That's hilarious. Also, I'll take it every time. We're back up in second. It's Jeff Burton up in first place. I don't know how long he's going to stay out. That was part of it. That was...
Car low.
We tracked around for probably 4 or 5... Yeah, he's going in right now. There was a number of cars behind us that pit, but they're behind us, you know? So here we are, back in the lead, but we got to deal with some of these guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we get loose, and we get loose, and we get... Okay, we got it together. Nope, we lost it. Shoot, grab it. Okay, we're good. We're okay. Woo! That was... Of course, we got an angry Kurt Busch behind us, so I don't blame him either. I was running, I mean, the end of that whole thing. Oh, yeah, here he goes. I was going to say, at the end of that last one, I was dealing with more worn out equipment, so now I got to work with fairly fresh stuff, which the car reacts completely different, you know? Oh, get together. Don't. Oh, I'm going to. Holy crap, I might. There we go, I'm good. Hopefully he stays good. Because we got cars going to the pit right now. Okay. Hold on here. Labonte was in... Ooh, yeah, what are you doing? He drove down on us. We were there. Like, he got it together, but that's going to cost him some spots, I guess. So yeah, Labonte is down because he got damaged earlier in the race. He came out. I don't know what he was even doing out. He came out and was already at least 1 lap down at the time. We were following him around because he was on fresh stuff and we weren't. And so he was kind of clearing a path for us, and then he got caught up behind some other cars, and we did what we do and took advantage of it, as we like to do. Now we have better stuff than him, but I just got to pick my spot. Might be here, might not be. I don't really know yet. I just want to, well, see my exit on this, but I tell you, if we were any looser coming out of that corner, we'd be wiping out, so I got to keep that in mind. I didn't look at the wear. I think it was pretty marginal. I mean, we had, like I said, 9 laps left when the caution came out, so I feel pretty confident that the wear that we had was acceptable for where we were on our stint. Rusty Wallace here. I really think I should probably be dropping down a little bit slower going around that corner. But I know this one, that wasn't great, but I would like to get in front of Wallace. Yeah, to put him a lap down, but also to put him a lap down. There's only 3 of us. I guess would be more than a lap down. There's only 3 of us on the lead lap, I guess. Holy crap. That's good. People weren't pitting yet. They must have pit now, and that's why that's that way. Because they were not pitting at the time. Like, people didn't pit during or before the caution, so they made a choice, as usual, to not pit when the caution came out. I mean, I can't do anything about that. I'm running my race, you know? I'm not out here to tell these guys what kind of decisions they're supposed to make on the track, they don't decide to pit at the right time, that's on them. Looks like there's a lot of triple-digit flags waving to bring them in. You can see on the pit, I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but you can see on the pit when the little things are, whatever, the little signs are waving that they're going to come in. I mean, obviously, you know that's how it is in real life, but I don't know if you guys ever noticed that in this video game, that it does that as well, which is a pretty cool detail. Got some slow traffic coming up in front of us. Should be interesting as to how this all goes. We need to not do... Oh, you have no idea. That just grabbed that apron, and we almost went for a ride. That would have made a race lead into crap, and that's obviously not what we want to do. We would like to... I will not be making that mistake again. Let's just say that. Oh, holy crap. Kenny Schrader hard into the wall.
The car head is pitted. The 131 car is headed into the pit.
We definitely don't want to be right in front of somebody as they pull into the pit either.
There's a wreck in turn 3.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a wreck that was, as much as it was just cars bouncing off a wall. When I hear wreck, I consider more of a bunch of cars spinning out and what have you. But, you know, that's just me. Gonna have to go inside here and just go slow as McCabe kind of holds us hostage on this part.
You're all clear.
Oh, this isn't what I want. We'll go in between them. Oh, Park pulls out. Park pulls out. That wasn't good. Oh, come on. Don't bring out the caution, though. Don't bring out the caution. Let him get it together.
There's a spin in turn 1.
Frickin' Steve Park started to look out, and we were in a spot so we could get between them when they hit their brakes, except for that wasn't good for us. It was actually very bad.
All clear.
We're going to make another dangerous move near the apron. Ooh.
Clear high.
Oh, you know, little bump and run, whatever.
There's a wreck in turn 4.
That was not a wreck. He just hit the wall and bounced right off it. It was clean. I mean, the hit was flat on. Tony Stewart's still going to challenge us. He's kind of gaining on us with this traffic that kept us backed up a little bit. Maybe he'll get backed up in that traffic as well, or we kind of cleared it out so he was able to get around it. I'm not quite sure. We got Labonte not wanting to give up at all, which good for him. Obviously, it's a freaking race. We got 22 left in the tank, 103 left in the race. Plenty of talking to go about the race, so we're going to finish this one out. And we'll get back with you. You know the drill. We'll see you then. Caution comes out. I think it was the accident that happened in front of us. Kind of interesting. It was, well, you know, it's what happens, I guess. I don't really know what else to say to that. But knowing that there's only 3 cars on this lead lap with us, we're going to pit just to clean it up. And we'll see you after the caution. All right, this is always a treacherous time. Hopefully we can get in front of these triple-digit cars pretty quick and not have to worry about it. I shifted way early there. That's a big deal. That was a big problem right there. Oh well, we'll figure it out in hopefully quick succession. Ooh, hey, ah! C Park. Labonte, get it together. Ugh, how much damage do we have? I gotta look. Of course, front right. That's all right, actually. I can deal with front right. But we are losing massive time because of this blockade. Ah, come on. All right. Give me a second. As usual, I just need to do my thing.
Stay high. Still there. Clear low. All clear.
All right. That wasn't such a big deal, but now we got to figure out how to catch up to these guys with a wounded car. I know that they're going to have to pit, but they're not going to have to pit. I mean, it's not going to take them too long. Or they They have plenty of time to drive is what I was trying to say. Oh. Trying to get to it. I don't know. We're gaining on Gordon and Martin, it looks like, so that's good. I don't know. Stewart leading. I don't know if we're gaining on him at all, but I feel like we can make some pretty good decisions. Yeah, that's Labonte. That's about right for him because remember, he had come out early in the race. He had pit under green with some damage or something. I don't know. We weren't around him. We just saw him when he came back out. So good for us there. Same thing could happen with the top 3 here.
There's a wreck in turn 1.
Oh, that's stupid. I think the back of the pack must be our back into turn 1 right now. We're gaining. We're gaining a little bit at a time on more on Gordon than on Martin. But, you know, you got to pick one off at a time, so that's what we'll do. See, that was one of those where I'm kind of still testing out 3 and 4. Figure out what I can do. Obviously, we made up a couple tenths on those guys, so it worked out well. It was an excellent lap, actually, so. Yeah, that front right definitely making us tight in 1 and 2. Normally where we could just kind of roll that corner and let it drop down. We're not able to do that now. But kind of the same thing here. I'm going to see if I can do a little. There we go. Get inside.
Stay low. Still there.
That's nice. This one I need to be a little more attention to. Yeah, just got to drop it down a couple miles an hour, which it's not affecting us terribly as we're still reeling in Mark Martin. See, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should be able to hit that a little bit faster and roll the corner a little bit better. Again, that'd be one of those things that in NASCAR Heat 5 we'll get on the brakes, but not nearly as hard as I do in this game. And, you know, we'll casually, or we'll get on the brakes a little bit slower. Holy crap, Tony Stewart riding the wall. Must have gotten up into that triple-digit car. So there he is, slowed way down. Mark Martin takes the spot from him. We're going to outbrake him going into 1 and 2.
Still there. Clear high.
Or what's turning into my patented little tail whip. I'll give it to him and drive away. And now all we have to do is catch Mark Martin. Which is nice. I don't know who that is that just spun out. Oh. Oh, Labonte with another spin. That's at least, well, that's his second incident of the race. Mark Martin slows down for a triple-digit car. We get in front of him. And we take the lead back. That is what I like to see. We just need to navigate through this traffic, put ourselves in the best position as possible. But outside there.
You're all clear.
Back on the brakes. See, this is where can I, and then drop it down to about 107 and drive up. See, we're still, I can feel it. Now, I don't know if it's because of the front right being jacked up, but I can feel that we just can't get back on it. And that's the other thing I was going to say. NASCAR Heat 5, I would ease into the gas going around that corner. I wouldn't just gun it. But as I've said probably, well, we're on episode 100 and something right now. So as I've said probably 97 times, it's limitations of the controller that causes that. And by the way, these cars that are down the lap, it was honestly, it was going to happen. Whether they're okay, Marlon, know your role, buddy. It was going to happen, honestly. Probably up to the top 10, where we're going to happen with or without me lapping them, or with or without that caution, I should say. We were going to lap them, is what I'm trying to say, because we just rocket ship, and it's awesome. It's awesome to come to Phoenix, our first time in the Cup Series. I don't think I actually ever did get here. I think I talked about that earlier, things I did here with the Cup car, but now that I think about it, I don't think I ever got here with the Cup car. I don't think I got through the first season with the Cup car. And here we are, leading the race in a fairly convincing manner. Looks like Mark Martin has pit. And it makes me wonder, is Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon, are they next in line? Like, are they going to be doing that pretty quick as well? This could be interesting.
Still there.
See, now, do I have enough around? Nope. Just going to have to ride him around the corner.
Still there.
I would like to find a way to get around him, but I don't have anywhere I can go. We got Sterling Marlin right there. We're going to let him do whatever he wants to do. Yes, he is driving like an insane man. Okay. I need to figure this out right now. I'm not going to sit here driving like this for a long time. Stewart's in the pit. Hey, Marlin, make your way through these guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right here.
Still there.
They're going to brake late, early. I'm going to brake late. There we go. Just a little bit. As soon as they started to brake, I got on them just a little bit late, but that's enough to get around them. Jeff Gordon in the pit as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, unless a caution comes out, which we have not caused a caution yet in this race. We will pit at the end of our stint, and we will be
Stay high. Still there.
back on the same lap with those guys. So
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
best thing that we can do here is we can run a clean stint the next 20 laps.
Still there. All clear.
And I believe that means we only have to pit one more time. No, 2 more times. Yeah. No, one more. Wait, I gotta think about it. Hold on. Well, we're definitely gonna have more than... Yeah, we'll have to pit 2 times because we get 38 in the tank. 38 or 39. Got 77 right now. 19 left in the tank. So, yeah, we'll be at the 50s. Yeah, we gotta pit twice. That's all right. I don't expect this race to run clean. Just wanted it to run clean until we pit again.
The 55 car is headed
Just
into
because
the
it
pit.
seems right to not be a lap ahead of everyone. But if we are, what a way to come out to Phoenix and absolutely decimate the competition. Anyway, 18 left for us. We're going to run this stint out. Going to speed it up, and we'll see you. Well, actually, it'll be interesting for us because it'll be potentially the first time we've had a pit under green.
Still there.
So
Clear high.
we'll see you then.
The yellow's out.
Oh, that should not have brought out the... We caused that yellow. That one should not have brought out the yellow. Yeah, we spun him out, but he went to the infield, so that's just stupid.
Clear low. Pace car
Oh,
is
that's
out.
dumb. All right. Well, we'll see you after the caution. All right, we pit. We're behind
Going green.
some guys.
There's the green flag. Car low.
It's not really where I want to be, but at least they're not triple-digit guys. So... Oh, there's one triple-digit guy right up here, so that's a thing. We're gonna... Oh, what is Newman doing? Newman was running slow. Oh, no. I barely... Oh, my goodness. Jeff Gordon upended. Well, I'm not pitting again. That was absolutely insane. We're going to have 3 cars back on the lead lap, which is fine. Holy crap, though. That was crazy. All right. Well, we're not pitting this time. We'll see you after the caution. We got 3 cars back on the lead lap with us. And that's okay.
Car low. Clear low.
They're also later in their stint than we are. We didn't pit this last time. We only have to pit one more time. There was no point in pitting during that caution. What I do know is that we are much faster than Martin Stewart and Newman at this point in the race. We have fresh, virtually fresh stuff, and they are they hadn't pit yet, so you know, that's that. Yeah, as far as the hit on Laguerre, the 111 car that ran up then into Gordon, and Gordon went flying up into the air. Obviously, you know, you barely tap somebody's front end with your tail end. You don't expect that to happen. So that's something where I'm almost positive and Laguerre's right there in the pit, but it doesn't look like Gordon's out. So Gordon, the car who flipped. Oh, I was spending too much time looking in the pits. Too much time looking in the pits. Come on now. All right, that was dumb. Let's let him get past me real quick so we don't have an issue. Okay, well. Again, I barely touched him, and that happens. That's going to bring out a caution. I barely touched him. We barely bumped into the side. Didn't even it didn't even see it. That back damage is from when we hit Laguerre, which was a barely. That's dumb. Whatever. You know, whatever. I think we got maybe some more cars on the lead lap, so that's fun. But aside from that, that's just stupid. 56 to go, still not worth pitting. So we'll see you after the caution. Oh, you know. Here we are again. Should be okay. I'm going to feather the throttle. Get on it.
Still there.
I got right around Mark Martin. He fell in the line pretty quick back there.
Clear low.
Take that lead back. As we come off of here, no.
Stay high. Still there.
I'll take it back in a second. Oh, I'd love to beat him to the line. We're not going to. Yeah, we got him,
You're
man.
all clear.
We got him. All right.
Car low.
So we have 20 in the tank.
All clear.
I think the most exciting part of this is if we have to pit under green. I think that'll be the most exciting part. Obviously, from what I've learned, it's kind of where those tire tracks are.
That was a great lap.
Oh, wow. It was like our best lap of the race. Looks like 5th place back is down 2 laps now. Interesting. Hold it. I would love to see him hold it. No, him being me. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and speed this part up because we're obviously just driving away. And we'll get back with you on our last pit stop. I feel like that's a good time to get back to it. So that's what we'll do. All right, well, that caution was not from us, but it looked like Mark Martin just got sick of Echo River. and put him into the wall at the end of corner number 4. I'm not sure if that's what brought out the yellow, but I think it is. And, well, we avoid having to pit under green the whole time. So there it is. We will pit our last time and finish out this race. Looks like it's all but concluded that we're going to win it. Hope you stick around just because I appreciate the support, but otherwise we'll see you after the caution. All right, we got almost everybody down by 2 laps at this point. Oh, we went to the pits. We filled it up. Got 4 fresh Goodyear tires in this one. And, you know, it's a foregone conclusion. We've got everybody down by at least 1 lap. So we're not going to waste your time. I'm going to finish this race out, and we'll see you at the end when we're hoisting up the trophy here. I don't even know what the trophy is here, but we're going to hoist it and celebrate our 2nd victory in the Cup Series, as we're really showing ourselves as a rookie what we have, what abilities we have, and what we're going to be doing as we head into next year as a sophomore. No longer a rookie. That's all we need to say. We are no longer going to be a rookie next year, and expectations towards a championship will be high. Obviously, goals of winning as many races as possible. And we're going to mark down what Mark Martin has done this year. And I think our goal is going to be to achieve something better than that. His top 5s, last time I had checked, were like 19 or 20. So, and he has a commanding lead over everyone. So I look to figure out and see if we can eclipse or surpass that number in our next season. But anyway, folks, 18 left in this race. As I said just a minute ago, we'll be back with you at the end of the race. Well, that sucks.
There's a wreck in turn 4.
10 to go. Caution comes out. Obviously had nothing to do with us, as we are, well, you saw, had nothing to do with us. So we're going to go ahead and get through this. There'll probably be like 5 or so left. We will pretty much just speed through that as well. And we're still going to stick to, we'll see you at the end of the race. And there you have it, folks. Victory number 2 on the season. In the most unlikely of places for us. Yeah, I ran into the wall. 1 and 2. I was trying something else. Obviously, it didn't work, but when you were up as far as we were, I thought I'd test it out. Anyway, though, off to the standing screens. Your top 5. Tony Savoy, Tony Stewart, Jeff Burton, Kevin Harvick, Mark Martin. Jeff Gordon finished in 9th. I bring that up because he was involved in a pretty heavy wreck with Todd Laguerre early on while he was racing with us. We had cars that were running that were as many as 11 laps down. And I say we're running, I mean at the end of the race they ran as many laps without being damaged. Yes, is what I mean. We bring home $344,960 for that victory. Finishing in first place after a brutal race, Tony Savoy dominated the field on November 2nd. We have 8 top 5 finishes this season. Pretty awesome. And with that victory, we remain in 8th place. But we inch ever so much closer to taking potentially position from, well, we have 1 race left, so I think feasibly we could get 7th. So that should be our goal. Mark Martin, 23 top 5 so far and 6 victories this year. 499-point lead over Sterling Marlin. All right, well, next episode, we will be at Homestead-Miami for championship week in both the Craftsman Truck Series and in the NASCAR Cup Series. That, however, folks, is going to do it for this episode. You know what time it is? My time to say how much I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And I mean it every single time I say it, which is why I say it individually every time I make a recording. Having said that, though, until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.